grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. You know the song? Sing the bridge with me. I used to walk in the shade with the blues. Come on, let you hear it. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. So many people know that song, although I don't think a lot of people know it. But how many people know who wrote the lyrics? No fair guessing if you were at rehearsals. I'll give you 2 hints. The tune was written by Jerome Kern, and the lyrics were written by, big surprise, a woman, Dorothy Fields. She wrote over 500 songs, many of which you can sing along with me right now, like A Fine Romance with No Kisses, a fine romance, my friend. This is, we should be like a couple of hot tomatoes, but you're as cold as yesterday's mashed potatoes. Oh, God. Her lyrics, oh, she was so witty and contemporary and wry. She wrote musicals too, by the way, usually about persevering young women like Redhead and Tree Grows in Brooklyn, a Sweet Charity. Think about it. If they could see me now. You remember that one? Oh, she was just so great. She was the first female lyricist to win an Oscar, a Tony, and membership in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. She was the daughter of Lou Fields of the famed vaudevillian team Weber and Fields. And he once said to Dorothy, he didn't want any of his 3 kids, by the way, to get into show business. No, but of course, they all did. And he once said to Dorothy, ladies don't write lyrics, to which she replied, I'm no lady, I'm your daughter. So here is Lou Fields' daughter, Dorothy. I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. I wrote that tune for the International Review of 1930. It was a big hit, unlike another tune I wrote for the 1928 International Review. You may have heard of that one, I Can't Give You Anything But Love. Yeah, you want to sing that one with me? Okay. I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of. Baby, dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all the things you always find. For gee, I'd like to see you looking swell. Diamond bracelets for worth doesn't sell. Baby, till that lucky day, you know time well. Baby, I can't give you anything but love. I wrote that tune with my first partner, Jimmy McHugh. We were walking down Fifth Avenue one day, and we saw this young black couple looking wistfully in the window at Tiffany's. And we heard the young man say to his sweetheart, gee, honey, I can't give you anything but love. We raced home and wrote that song in an hour. You know, when people ask me which came first, the tune or the lyrics, I tell them the title. You know, I wrote a lot of songs and scores for movies too. But When you write a song for a movie, you write it and then you leave it. You don't hear about it again for maybe 9 months, a year. You become completely dissociated with it. Sometimes you even forget what you wrote. That happened to me a few times. Of course, there's some songs you never forget, like Lovely, Never, Never Change, Keep That Precious, Breathless Charm, Won't You Please Arrange It, 'Cause I love you, just the way you look tonight. Jerome Kern wrote that song. The first time he played it for me, I had to leave the room. I was crying so hard. The tune was so beautiful, it absolutely killed me. But I got tired of writing songs for movies I had no connection to. I wanted to write for the theater. In the theater, you're with it from the very start. First the script, then all through the rehearsals, the out-of-town tryouts, until you get to New York, my hometown. You know, when my brother Herbie and I were writing the book for Annie Gets You Done, Irving Berlin wrote that one. We were supposed to do it a different way, but George Gershwin was going to write the songs, I was going to write the lyrics, but then George, well, we lost him, so Irving came in, and of course he always wrote the lyrics with his music, so Herbie and I wrote the book, and we did a lot of research on Annie Oakley and Frank Buckland. And let me tell you something. They were two of the dullest people you could ever meet. Annie Oakley used to sit inside her tent and knit, for crying out loud. But the show was a big hit. Not all of my efforts were, but I never stopped trying. Nothing's impossible, I have found, for when my chin is on the ground, I pick myself up, brush myself off, and start all over again.